I'm Maggie.
And I'm Ella.
Have you ever wondered how to do the football stats?
Well, today we're going to teach you with our special guest, Gianna Marco.
Gianna, what is the purpose of football stats?
Football stats help evaluate performance and guide strategy, allowing coaches to make decisions and adjustments.
Gather materials you will need: multiple pieces of paper, a clipboard for support so you can write, and a calculator or your phone if you have trouble calculating yards. Prepare your stat sheet. Organize each section according to what you need to do for each one. For offense, you're going to need a sheet of paper with the QB's name, and then each receiver underneath. For defense, you need to have everyone's names that is on defense down on the paper, with columns next to it for tackles, sacks, turnovers, and more. For offensive calls, you just need a blank piece of paper. And for defensive calls, you just need a blank sheet of paper with rows to write each play. For special teams, similar to defensive stats, you need the same thing except replace the names with the people that are receiving the kickoff. You need all of this to stay organized so it's easier to read data at the end. As a statistician, you need to always be paying close attention to the game, listening in on each call, how many yards someone ran, and looking for a certain amount of yardage. You need to pay close attention so you don't miss something important that you can't go back and look for. The offensive yards, pay attention to the QB. What he does, he will pass, rush, or run the ball. If he passes to someone, you have to write down how many yards that pass was for under his name, as well as whoever caught the ball. If he runs the ball to someone else, you write under their name how many yards that run was for. If the QB runs it himself, you write under his name how many yards that was for. When there's a touchdown, you write the amount of yards with a box around it to indicate that was a touchdown, as well as turning the paper over, writing the quarter, if it was a pass/run, if so, who and how many yards, and the current score after the touchdown and extra point. You also have to write if the extra point was good or not.
Pay close attention to the play. This is because you have to tally down who made the tackle or sack. You tally it under whoever made the play's name.
You will need to pay attention on the kickoff, who catches the ball and makes the tackle. You also need to write down how many yards they ran and when they make the tackle.
You'll need your calculator so that you can total all the stats for each team and individual performance contributed to the game.
In conclusion, tracking football stats help you understand the game and improve performance. Follow these steps in order to gain insight on players and teams.